Hello everyone, my name's Botanist Cool. Today I'm here with the Ace Attorney expert herself,
Katie.
Now, as you guys know, we have recently completed our the third chapter of 4 in the first Ace Attorney Apollo game, and I was told on good authority, that authority being the fact that I just want to piss Katie off a little bit for fun, that it's gonna be a quick in and out game, no problem, we're all good.
You're not pissing me off so much as setting yourself up for a bad time with false expectations. You know how they split the Great Ace Attorney, the final case of the second game, into 2?
Yeah.
This should be split into 2.
Oh my god. This will be fun.
If I remember correctly, there's a lot to this one.
Are they gonna break the 3-day rule?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
It's just gonna be, well, no, they don't break the 3-day rule. It's just, it's kind of like if you, so do you remember the third Ace Attorney?
Yep.
You know how it starts with Phoenix in the hospital bed, and then you go like you do the Dahlia case, and then you do the case on the mountain, and then you do like a past case. It's kind of like if you combined like a past case and then the mountain case and then like a little bit more of something else.
A past
all
case?
Into one case.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Here are my predictions for the case. Past case is going to be that case from 7 years ago with whatever happened with Phoenix 7 years ago that got him disbarred, right? That's going to be that. I mean, to be fair, we're coming to the conclusion of that story. Like, they're definitely going to tell us what happens with that. Probably going to see how Trucy came into this Phoenix's life. We're going to find out what the whole... if I recall correctly, there's 3 suits so far. Trucy's Diamond, someone... I think her father is Hearts. And the other guy is like... there's Clubs, Diamond, Spades. So, we're going to find out who the other one is. Whether it's Clubs or Hearts, I don't remember which one. And how they relate to this. Because there has to be a 4th one. There fucking has to be. They already have 3, right? Then... we're gonna piss off Emma Skye. Just a little bit. For fun. As a treat. And we're not gonna see Gumshoe. 7 years ago, huh? I don't think we get a return of Edgeworth, sadly, from the 7 years ago flashback.
No, Edgeworth doesn't show up. I'm just gonna let you know that now because I don't want you to be disappointed.
It's gonna be fun, Karma.
No.
Yeah. Okay, that's basically all I've got there. I think that we will find out why Phoenix was disbarred. He's obviously gonna get rebarred because like 5th game exists and he's a lawyer in that one. And we're gonna end the day off at Eldon's Noodles. That's my official prediction. This game will end at Eldon's Noodles, guaranteed. You can quote me on that. And in a year when we finish it, and that is the whole truth of this case. Mason's system. What the hell? Whoa, hello. Ooh. We are starting out in a hospital, okay. Well then! In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of the last 7 long years. Okay. So that was the first case. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. That's a gun. It's a really fancy gun we haven't seen yet. What? And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of the story. Quite literally. I'm actually sitting game. Oh, hello? Is she dead? I think she's dead, guys. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Oh! Clavier Senior's back. Oh, it's a past thing. Is it only me, Clavier Senior? Oh.
Hey, Apollo, look on TV. Look, look.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
Whoa, look at that. He's Alaska Mary, alright. Amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this.
Oh, what? What? I was writing about our last case in my journal.
Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals.
La-dee-da.
And why now? That case was 3 months ago.
She has a point there, Apollo, actually. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know? I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I am wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lemure disappeared.
That's right. Uncle Valant did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now.
I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. Where the fuck did he go? What you're now seeing is a rehearsal of the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our own Sunshine Coliseum. The Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the Gaviniers concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary Troupe Grimoire is performing the first time in 7 years. Oh, there are new ones. So we do have clovers, hearts. I can't see the woman, but my guess is she has spades. Oh, okay, so the grimoire we met last time had the hearts. This new grimoire has the clover, and I think Trucy's dad also has the clover, and the lady we can't see the design of yet. Yeah, she has diamonds.
Great, I'm so there.
Yeah, her dad had the clover. It looks like they're just trying to like remake her dad. Get someone who looks just. Oh, are they trying to like?
That was a past photo.
What?
Never mind.
The video they showed, the photo they showed on TV was a photo from the past.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was Trucy's mom?
Possibly.
Oh no, wait, that's Trucy's mom. So, diamonds taken by Trucy, hearts by other dude, clovers are her. So she is the spade. Okay.
You and Daddy are coming too.
The legendary Grimoires. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and everything.
Oh, damn, nice.
Here's yours, Apollo.
Hold on, we gotta analyze it now. There's gonna be something that we have to take a look at for later. Ah, see, I told you.
Are you ready, Apollo?
Ready for what?
For what? For the Troupe Grimoire Grand Magic Show.
It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything.
What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going on up on stage.
We're gonna be cutting you in half, Apollo. Let's get ready for it.
I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one.
Huh? You mean I can't go in this?
No.
It doesn't get more straightforward than that. That's funny. God, who's this? I'm just gonna guess it's Phoenix. You're here, working hard or hardly working? Hey, got it. Hey, how have you been?
Hi there, stranger.
Wound him. Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Here, I've got a present for you.
Yay! Pudding! I love pudding. Ooh, it's farm fresh. And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself.
Well, I'm beat.
That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know.
How right you are. So, you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe it's time. It has something to do with you anyways. Huh? With me?
Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy.
Can't I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. You've heard of the Jurist system, yes? Are we bringing Jurist back? For this case specifically? Or are we starting the Jurist system for the games in this case specifically? What?
So this is what I was talking about, where Japan in real life, to my understanding, was debating implementing a Jurist system.
So this is part of the continuing political commentary on the system.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they didn't, so
Yeah.
it makes this case, the end of this, real funny. The Jurist system.
That's right, the new legal system everyone's talking about.
A hot new legal system coming to a country near you. Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? Maybe? Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. Jury system, huh?
There's a spaghetti that you love.
I know, it annoys the shit out of me. It's just floating there menacingly.
Oh, Daddy, what's this jury system thing?
Well, Trucy, my great-great-great-great-grandfather once went to the UK, came back and implemented a jury system here, and then we got rid of it because they said we don't want to trust Naruhodo.
Well, no, it's very funny because in the other one, it's implied that, like, he didn't put in the jury system because the jurists were too damn fickle. I feel. Or something like that, I don't know. But
that's really funny, actually.
like,
you know, that makes sense, too.
That's what it felt like to me, because he talks about how, like, evidence is, like, so important.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I took from it. It might not be what they were actually going for, but it's how I took it, is that he was like, and we won't be having jurists because that was bullshit.
You know, I kind of like that as like a little headcanon thing where it's just like Naruhodo comes back.
He was like, no jurists. They're stupid as hell.
He just comes back and he's like, do you know how many times I had this one same old man just being like, I can't hear. What are you saying, son? I'm a doctor today. Yesterday, I was a drunkard, you know? Yeah.
Under my system, we'll only have one old man who's like that.
I love that headcanon. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's so good. Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is?
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo?
Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system, even though my great-grandfather warned them not to. They call the new system the Jurist system.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Ah, and there will only be 6 of them under their current proposal, right?
Oh, you know your stuff, Apollo.
Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show.
You know, you're more like on an educational video game.
Educational. Starring Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and the mascot Apollo, the perfect team. Mascot, hey! That's funny. I really do like that headcanon that Renoski just comes back and is like, this is fucking bullshit. Fuck this. Fuck these 5 jurists every goddamn time. Or was it 6? It was 6. Fuck these 6 jurists every goddamn time. The amount of times I had Garrett Deb as a fucking jurist each goddamn time. Oh my god. I absolutely love that. I love that headcanon so fucking much. You have no idea. So, what is the secret mission? The jurist system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like the system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true.
Are we actually going to have a jury in this game? In this last chapter? This is going to be wild if we do.
Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk and talk, and nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo.
I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. And just in the background you hear, Phoenix, no! Don't do it, buddy! I stopped this from happening! In the background you just see Renosuke yelling at him! If Maya were here, she'd be like, oh man, Phoenix. Oh man. A test, if you will.
I don't like tests.
We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurors. I'll be the one helping with the process, incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Jurist System For one, I'll be chair of the Jurist System Simulated Court Committee. Jesus fucking Christ, that's a mouthful. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge and the courtroom.
Wow, it's like you have a real job.
Fucking got him! Oh my god. Who needs enemies when you have a daughter like Trucy?
Bad simulated.
It's like you're simulating having a real job, Dad! I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Really? What's a lawyer? Always a lawyer, I guess. The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. Okay. The trial simulation, that is.
A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it's the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple.
Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious.
True. The case is a murder.
Nice and straightforward.
I made sure that it was a closed room murder with 3 different plots and twists in the actual evidence gathering section. That's not simple at all!
By simple, did you mean that the defendant is...
Guilty, yes. Most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. With what? With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a test case anyway, no sweat.
Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And the potentially serious sentence. The most serious sentence in the worst case scenario. You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial, it's a real trial. All the forms have been filled. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule. Why am I only hearing about this now?
Because...
yes, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Huh? Something that happened last night. Okay.
Hey, Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. What about this? The Trip Grand Magic Show. We're ignoring what Papas just said.
Oh right, the card tricks.
Not card tricks. The grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth will shake.
So what, that's a whole 3 days from now?
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valant.
Have fun.
What? What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
Right. Why not go with her? But what about the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless. Fucking hell. I don't trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me.
Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum.
You know, I feel like this is gonna be a really funny thing where Phoenix, like, gets himself, like, acquitted from whatever thing he was, like, that got him disbarred with the jury, and then the jury never comes back. It's like, yep, I did my job. Got myself my job back. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Ah, Grimoire, that reminds me.
Yes, Daddy. Isn't that silk hat the Grimoire seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks, it's great. But today isn't my birthday.
Good point. What day is it today, Apollo? Ah, today! I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day? Then it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics Day present.
Yippee! So it's plastic.
I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. I love these two. So what is it?
Can I open it, Daddy?
Nope.
Huh?
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do. We're not open until the time is right. This is gonna be our final piece of evidence. I'm calling it. We have our final piece of evidence already. Phoenix knows who the murderer is. He did the murder. An envelope about the Grimoires, huh? Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do! I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course. This is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions, a blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless! Whose dumb idea was that anyways? Well, mine, committee chair, remember? Oh! Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose. I can give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good! That's better! But you can't talk to anyone involved in the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial, all of it. But you don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo. If I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. All right. I recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved! Oh, you can talk to your client. If you could get her to talk.
Well, time to waste them.
Get her to talk? You know what? I know who it's gonna be. I know who our client is. Are you ready? Fucking, I'm gonna big brain in here. Our client. Maya Fey. Once again, she's brought up for murder. Actually, we might still be in this case during October. Actually, hold on. Let me take a look at what. All right. So it is.
I would not be surprised.
I want to take a look at something real quick. Hold on. So October 7th is going to be a Monday. God damn it. We're gonna be like one. Actually, no. If we're on October 8th, because that's when the trial takes place, we might actually play on October 8th. On October 8th. That'd be kind of funny.
We'll see.
Yeah, I did say might. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of funny. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here.
Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us.
No, he doesn't. You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show up. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you. Oh, guard! Is our client going to be much longer?
What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh?
Is this person just ridiculously short? Oh, never mind then. Where'd you come from? Well, anyways, please have a seat. Are you the one that dies?
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence that builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you?
That's right, okay. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat!
I love Mr. Hat so much.
She passed out!
I can't believe you killed her, Trucy. Now we have to defend you. This magic underwear might have been a better bet.
That's magic pants. Much better, Trucy.
Yeah, thank you, Trucy. Alright, let's talk to her. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign?
I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo.
No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. So, what's your name? Oh, right, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo Justice.
And I'm Trucy Wright.
I know, this is getting nowhere fast. Hey, I know, maybe you could tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions.
Not you! Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions here myself. Well, that was fruitless. So I think I'll understand despair a little bit better now.
You did good, Apollo. Look, she's doing her nails.
What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy.
Excuse me? Could you read this?
Sure. I feel like a teenager on our first date. And this is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham? Where's the pun here?
I think it's Vera Misham.
Vera Misham?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna tell you the pun yet.
Okay. Is it like mishaps? I don't think so. Very something, maybe. The address for Drew Studio. You're giving me this card because...
Goodbye.
She's gone. Well, it looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew Studio is the scene of the crime.
Let's go find out.
What a pretty business card. Looks like a postcard almost.
And on the back, just her name.
That seems odd to me.
There's a D on there. Huh? What does?
I'll write your name on the front and back of the card. Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait or a caricature? Then people would remember what you look like, too.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo.
Oh no, don't do a caricature of me. She's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky! That's good. Alright, let's check out Drew's studio. Oh. That's a pufferfish! Wow, this looks like a studio.
It's like life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah, looks like we found a crime scene.
Apollo, look at all those paintings.
Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay, I'm just looking.
Ooh. It's like 3 vastly different styles.
Oh, Apollo, look at this one.
Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath.
But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Really? I can't see it. Where's the rough part?
Well, the gray part.
Oh. Yeah, good point. That is odd. It looks like we gotta examine that.
All the paintings have a really different style, too.
Hey, I said that.
I can take a
Emma.
guess. Yeah. Ah, I thought I might find you two here.
Nom 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 nom.
Emma, long time no see. Oh. Seems I run into you far too often.
It's been 3 months, Emma.
I'll bet I know why you're here, too.
You know about the trial simulation tomorrow?
I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
You don't even know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Measham.
Vera Measham, Drew Measham. Ah. I'm trying to think of the name. Hold on, wait. Mr. Drew. What did he draw? He drew Measham. What does drawing Measham mean? What is Measham? He drew something. He drew something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mishmash? No. I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. Measham. And his daughter was put under arrest.
Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center.
It was funny, though.
Okay, that's a way of starting it.
She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know.
Oh, damn.
Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. Poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here, with my snackoos.
Can't talk to anyone related to this case this time around. Which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else. Oh, we're gonna talk to her!
So, this, Drew Measham was some kind of artist? Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. A lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Oh? Well, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means?
It was an odd bird, Measham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean, to anyone? He was always locked up in here in the studio, apparently. Its only connection to the outside world. Those 3 letters he put in that letterbox over there.
Letters? Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Most people use email and stuff like this nowadays.
Not Mr. Measham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that was more artistic, you know? In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer?
Oh, come on, don't refer to her like that, Chusey. That the suspect, please?
We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Measham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Measham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever?
Could you tell us more about what happened at the night of the murder? You know, don't talk to anyone related to the crime, but hey ho, we're gonna do it anyways.
You know how it is.
So, this woman Vera, she's Mr. Measham's daughter, right?
Yep, a real sickly girl ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura.
Nah.
She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
Oh, damn. That, does sound like a scene.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It was, but why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad?
Don't look at me.
So, about the poison, it was found to be in his coffee, right?
No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into this studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles.
It just happened that he died the night of his first interview.
Around 9 p.m. every night, Bear always made him a cup of coffee. Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? I wasn't near Mr. Measham when she brought her father his coffee.
Okay.
He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room.
Oh, that's a frog skeleton. That's an x-ray of what looks to be a MP3 player. Or a Walkman. There is a lighter on the bottom right, and on the top right there looks to be... I don't know. I can recognize 3 out of the 4. That's pretty good.
Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone's suspicious, it's the reporter.
Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Measham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that.
Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Actually, hold on. We do have to investigate 2 things real quick. Oh, okay.
Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch.
Looks like it was only half completed.
Huh? That's funny. Do the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you, too?
They do, actually. What's this all about? Is that a pufferfish?
Apollo, that's clearly a porcupine fish.
Oh, come on, Juicy. They're not the same thing?
You know what gets me? They've got all these needles, right? What's protecting that soft spot on the lower belly there? Nothing.
Let's remember to keep Juicy away from small round fish. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a person thinking about something.
Maybe they're worried?
Like, what should I have for supper? A hot dog or a hamburger?
You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing?
I don't want to think about that. That's actually something that I've been confused about myself. Maybe that's what this person's thinking about.
Pretty sure they're the same thing, aren't they?
I don't know. I know that for the hobbits, they're not. But
Well,
we are not
hobbits have like specific meal times, and they will run out of words if they don't do that. But
Yeah.
they have 11sies and such.
If I recall correct, oh, you know, let me just get it real quick. Hold on. I could literally just look up like the 11 meals of hobbits. Hold on. Okay, so for the 11 meals of hobbits, happy holiday, a meal plan for. All right, so cool. We have breakfast at 7 a.m., second breakfast at 9 a.m., 11 at 11, luncheon at 1, afternoon tea at 3, dinner at 6, and supper at 9. So there's 7 meals. God, I wish I had 7 meals a day. I wish I had the fucking. I wish I fucking lived in the Shire. Yeah. So supper, I guess, is later. Supper's the final meal of a hobbit's day. They hold them over. Similar to dinner, your supper should have plenty of meats, bread, cheeses, and ale. Hobbit supper time is a perfect opportunity to break out a charcuterie board. Okay.
Excellent. I mean, to be fair, every time is the perfect time to bring out a charcuterie board, as far as I'm aware.
You know, that's fair. And to be fair, ever since a young age, Americans have been trained to enjoy charcuterie boards through Lunchables.
The world's shittiest charcuterie board.
Full of lead.
Hey, there's a painting hidden back here.
Hey, you're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow and you didn't want anyone to see it?
It actually looks like it's just part of the one on the right-hand side, actually, which is really weird. It looks like it's from that one. From what I could tell, it looks like it's just a copy of the one on the right that's not finished. Generally seems pleased with the possibility. Ah! I was right! Let's go!
It's so normal.
That's hardly something to get mad about.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like... never mind. I better get a professional opinion on this. Do we know an artist? Oh shit, wrong button. I fucking knew it. The moment I started looking at it, I'm like, oh, they're them swirlies. There's some swirlies and the curlies and like all that kind of stuff. Like,
Burlies and the curlies and the bow burlies.
and the bow burlies. A peach?
Hey, Apollo, this painting, I know it.
Huh? Really?
It's that story where the old woman is doing the wash in the river, and this giant peach comes a-floating on down.
Hold on, wait, is it...
Momotaro!
That's what I was about to ask, yeah. Like, isn't that like a Japanese folklore, like, Momotaro thing? Like, that's what I was about to ask, yeah. That might possibly be the strangest thing I've ever heard. Something on the back, okay. I mean, dude, it's just a myth. It's not too strange.
That's the victim's coffee mug. Aha, so the poison wasn't here. My first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee.
I would hope so.
Poison coffee? Not exactly, actually.
What do you mean?
No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm not allowed to say shit, apparently, for no reason. I'm not officially on your side, after all. This means that it has to be a surprise.
Yeah.
That's what that means. It means that discovery has to be a surprise. I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests?
Did the police already analyze this cup too?
Not a trace of poison was found on that cup.
So the killer was Drew Misham alone. Oh my god, I know how he got poisoned. I know he got poisoned. Take a look at his face. He's got paint on it. He probably licked his paintbrush and died. His paint was poisoned.
Eek, Apollo! That's where the body was The body was. That spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away. He put the coffee mug to his lips, and in the next moment...
There's quite a bit of paint on the ground.
See that painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died. Wow, a true artist to the end. Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating.
Mood. Let's do a quick... Because there was this change in color here.
Hey, look there. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about.
What? I think there's gonna even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, the stain is probably... Scamma. Nothing falls. Nothing's falling out. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue residue on the rim.
Eh? Ah, that. Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain.
I'm pretty sure this isn't actually blue, Emma.
Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma.
Hobby!
Not a hobby.
Ah!
So, what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? This spray, that's what, turns blue when it touches poison.
So the poison that killed the victim was on the mug.
That's right, see, it wasn't in the coffee. Killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing.
Certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma had to be willing to help us out a bit more.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere.
Certainly worth talking to her a bit more. I bet Emma could help us out here.
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about?
Well, I was thinking, what does we always do when we run into you at the scene of the crime? What is it we always do scientifically?
Ah, you know me too well. Okay.
Okay, meaning we can get scientific now.
Oh, I suppose, just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. That letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this.
Let's take a look. Empty.
The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at those paintings.
Wink. Oh.
I just love oils. You know how they're so thick? Is that the word?
These beats are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are.
Yeah, and what's going on with this half-finished one?
Must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below.
That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts.
I noticed. That is weird. I can't tell what the sketch part's supposed to be, though. That's the problem. It's frustrating me to know tomorrow.
What is all this equipment here for? Doesn't look very artistic, really. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Those equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth.
Why would a painter need all this?
From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years.
This corner doesn't fit for the rest of the studio.
Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin.
This is a crime scene, Trucy.
But these cost like $50 at the magic shop.
Oh, you poor thing, you. How much does a trick coin actually cost? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Trick coin. It's $5. All right, $14.
But what's the coin cutter cost?
You can't legally cut coins. All right, so the candles hinged bite and folding quarter coin magic trick for quarters, pranks, tricks, and more is $7.96. No, $7.95. It is a fake quarter that breaks. There's also a coin that just has 2 tails on it. There's a coin that's a mirror. All right, anyways. Back on the topic. Back on the topic. I'm not on topic. Wait, okay.
Is this desk for painting, Apollo? That would be a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting is harder than I thought.
Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? I wonder if it's like what's below there is actually like a architect thing.
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 kinds of red. We could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green?
Yeah. That'll be enough of that, thanks. Let's take a close look at the desk here. That is one hell of like a side bedhead thing. So this is Drew Misham. Masim. Misham. Drew Misham.
And this little girl must be Vera.
Vera Misham? Ah.
Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family.
Until you arrested his daughter.
Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking.
Uh-huh, right. What's this empty one here?
Ooh, cute. Look at the tiny little frame, Apollo.
Tiny is right. That thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that?
None, apparently. It's empty.
There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sit on the desk?
This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check this size when you buy frames.
Is this his journal?
Oh, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo?
He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new. He didn't write a single line.
You had me going there for a lot. You had me going for a while there. Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy?
Isn't that a pen, like an old-fashioned quill pen?
But doesn't have a pointy end. That is most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific, that's my motto.
Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? Think about the way that figure is posed.
I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures.
Flamboyant, huh? Please, I'm a professional. I don't know why it's posed like that. Coincidence? Is it telling you to look to the right? Who knows? This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together.
I mean, that's pretty delicate.
Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago.
God damn it. Everything has to do with 7 fucking years ago. Hey Panda, how you doing, friend?
I started the case by saying, connections, rainforest.
Yeah, but like... doesn't mean I'm not gonna bitch about it.
Yeah.
You know, the only reason I knew you were streaming was because you didn't respond ASAP when you are. Hey Elijah, how are you? Apparently I'm very well known for responding very quickly to people when they text me. This is actually true, and it is something that I've also just been like, Steph, let's just take like 30 seconds to respond sometimes once in a while, just so you don't always like get like extremely anxious about responding 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I always try to like 5-10 seconds nowadays. It never works. It never fucking works. Hey Elijah, how you doing? By the way, guys, if you haven't already, go check out Elijah. He did all my emote work. He did all my artwork and anything that has to do with this channel. He does a lot of good work. Give him some love. How goes it? It goes well, Panda. It goes well. I did yesterday. I just opened some more minis that I was given. A friend sent me recently, and the black dragon's very cool. I'm gonna turn this guy into Grima. Elijah, you're gonna see that because of the horns. I'm gonna turn him into Grima. I'm very excited about that. And then I got this.
See, I just pulled up the chat. Cool dragon.
Oh yeah, I'll just send you pictures of that later on. I didn't think. Okay, yeah, I did the slime emotes. To be fair, yeah. And then there are the green. There's the green dragon. This guy's pretty cool. He has a really cool action pose, but I always feel like he's so. I feel like he's very aquatic, so I'm gonna make him like a blue-green dragon. I'll send you pictures in DMs in a bit, Katie. But yeah, I'm very happy with him, and I'm very thankful for the friend to send that to me. Punk. It's very Grima coded, and I love it. Hold on. The one problem is like there's a loose part here on the green one, and it makes sticking the thing in hard and not like stable, unfortunately. All right, put that down. Why would someone open a letter and then seal it again? Better hang on to this. Yeah, okay, that's just steal letter, just steal post.
Oh, look, it's been opened once. Here.
You're right. I wonder if there's a way we can see what's inside.
Should I try to get it open and stick it back shut?
Let's not tamper with the evidence, shall we? I've got a better idea.
Emma, let's ask her.
That's a good idea. But the little guy is also pointing to something. So like, what is he pointing to? Microscope, computer, diagrams, a whole bunch of shit. Nothing here. Okay, so let's talk to Emma. Nope, we present to Emma. Emma, about this.
Oh, that. Yes, that's a bright red envelope.
I feel like she knows more than she's telling us. Like every fucking Ace Attorney character. We're gonna have to pull. Are we gonna have to pull more teeth than we did last fucking game? Katie?
No, this is just for this section. It's just artificially like
Bullshit.
It's just artificially like we're not gonna tell you stuff because I don't know. But don't worry, we still get our. I'm pretty sure at this point we still get our info.
Okay. She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they? My lips are sealed.
The envelope is not. Your lips are sealed? That's a first. You mean you know what's inside the envelope?
Sure, I read it after all. Ah, you mean you're the one who ripped this open? Ha! Please, I would have steamed it open.
But you did sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Weapon?
Okay, yep.
Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering.
Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on.
You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors.
Never heard of that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. About the envelope we found, I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning.
You want to know about my tool, do you?
Don't laugh like that. Don't laugh like that, Katie.
It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray, like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right, at least that's what I call it.
Panda's like, hey yo, hey yo, tool.
That's a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization... something. How am I supposed to remember all that?
No, honestly, fucking fair.
So basically, it lets you see inside things, like envelopes. That's right, you're sharp, Tracy. But it's a bit more complicated like that in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically.
I swear to Christ.
It's a... Can I try it out, Emma, please? Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo.
Another... Yeah! What are you doing?
Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair, but it's like lead.
I swear to God, you guys dunk on Apollo more than you dunk on Phoenix for his hair. Holy shit, dude. Point that thing at me anymore and it might all fall out.
I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it.
Let's just get down to business, shall we?
I'm giving her Emma's voice, whoops. Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens I have a lottery ticket here. Put the sample in the device like so.
I don't see anything.
Patience, there's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen, that's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? You've got set to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial there with beep, 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 beep. Would you?
I'm doing nothing.
That's right. That's how you want this hand. There, I got something. See, that's how you read letters on the ticket side. Cool, huh?
Except I can't read them.
Let's turn the dial a little more.
I'm not doing anything!
What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all.
Yeah, it's like millimeters thick.
When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns.
Damn, that's tiny.
It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer.
I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything?
That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would. Rubbing, like going over the image with WASD, while holding space. There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now turn the dial again, just a little. Good, now you can rub this image to fix it, too. Hey, I get it. We just keep doing this until we've got the whole thing. Exactly, not bad. Neat, let's do some more.
Lottery 0016, try again? Yeah, I think we're good. Do I need to get more? Would have been so much easier just to wear gloves, open it, then reseal it. I know, right? But we gotta be extra in Ace Attorney.
Well, it's you don't want to quote-unquote tamper with the evidence.
Fair. But I do.
Okay, let's print this one out.
Oh no, I gotta put some bands in the system. We got a whole bunch of bots that decided to come in. You guys probably don't see them because, like, I've already put, like, this level thing on here, but yeah.
Does this have to mean I have to buy another one?
Tracy, don't start this already. Don't start this kind of... Don't start this! Well, it's Emma's ticket. Let her buy another one.
It's okay, there's no need. But see, this is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? I just do this to every single lotto ticket in the grocery store, and then I win $1 million.
I return the ones I don't even use.
Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we?
No, Drew Misham, something, please send a... Mr. Drew Misham, I've deposited the $100 design account. Please send receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Damn, that's a lot of money. Can I have $100,000? I'll paint you.
Okay, print this one out. Someone deposited 1,000... Or sorry, $100,000.
What? Oh, I pressed autoplay.
Up. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You bet I do. If you're going to read someone's mail, you might as well read it all. There goes the second page then.
Ella? Sign the something. Days. Sign the paper and something the something days. Sign the paper and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 5 days. I need not remind you, I speak of this to no one.
Okay, let's print this one out. So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings.
Why all the secrecy, though? And
what?
why was this letter the only one in there? It's 7 years old, right?
Maybe it had some special significance to him? Well, Emma? Well, indeed.
Haha, you asshole. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. I mean, fair, we did get a lot out of her that she probably wasn't supposed to tell us, huh?
Mm-hmm. And we can get more still!
Can we?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, where's the... Yeah, sorry. You know what? Emma, about this painting.
Oh, that? Quite good, isn't it?
No, that's not what I wanted to ask you about.
You wanted to examine it, is that it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry.
Yeah, she wants us to do a little footwork on her own first. Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here.
Ah. That one? What about it?
What about it?
Yeah, what about it, Apollo?
Take a closer look at it, with both of you. Now look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on.
Hey, they're the same.
Yeah.
I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Measham was copying this painting.
Damn, alright.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Copying a painting? What for? Alright, let's just, Now
can we present the other one? I'm not sure.
Emma, about this painting.
Same dialogue tree.
Yeah, I think so. I think we might have, like, I think we might have to do, like, a talk to her for... Nope. She's...
See, maybe not presently, I don't know.
I see if, like, there's anything that kind of looks at the top corner. Like, maybe, like, a schematic or something. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this.
Look, I'm a detective. You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even.
Somehow I knew she'd get around to science. Emma, about this painting.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
we're gonna get the whole thing, isn't it? Yep. You know what? Let's examine them again. Oh, sorry. Let's examine them real quick. I want to see something. If there's anything on the back specifically. Oh, this one. Damn it. Alright, I guess we're going to Sunshine Coliseum then. Actually, I think right here we're actually going to call it a night tonight, guys. A little busy on my end. And I think for right now this is a good place for us to hang up the old detective shoes and come back to it next week. A little bit of a shorter stream today. I hope you guys were enjoying it though. What were you saying?
Yeah, no, I said sounds good.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, if you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD, thank you very much for watching on YouTube. I hope you had a good one. YouTube, stay safe and Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon.
Bye.